Hi, so this is my documentary of the sun. And to start off, the sun is the star at the center of the solar system. It formed 4.6 billion years ago from the collapse of the large molecular cloud that created the solar system. About 3/4 of the sun's mass consists of hydrogen, while the rest is mostly helium. The remainder has heavier elements such as iron, carbon, oxygen, and neon. The sun is actually a medium-sized star, not a dwarf star. Do not believe any website that says it is a dwarf star because that's a lie. Anyways, the sun generates nuclear fusion of hydrogen nuclei into helium. Nuclear fusion is reactions that combine light elements into heavier elements, forming energy. The sun fuses about 620 million metric tons of hydrogen every second. It is thought that the sun is brighter than about 85% of the stars in the Milky Way galaxy. At the average distance of 149.6 million kilometers, the sun's light travels to Earth within 8 minutes and 19 seconds. The energy of the sunlight supports almost all life on Earth by photosynthesis. The anatomy of the sun consists of 6 layers: the core, radiative zone, convective zone, photosphere, chromosphere, and corona. The core, which is the center of the sun, is the only region that produces an appreciable amount of thermal energy. The rest of the star is heated by energy that's transferred outward by radiation from the other layers. The core also produces the nuclear fusion. Once energy is produced from the core, it travels to outer regions. The radiation zone provides the transportation. The temperature of this zone is cooler than the core. The convection zone is where thermal convection occurs, and it carries the hot material to the surface of the sun, which is the photosphere. Above the photosphere, the sunlight is free to go into space, and energy escapes the sun. Sunlight's temperature is about 6,000 kelvins. The chromosphere is a thin layer above the visible surface, which is close to 2,000 kilometers thick. The corona, the most outer atmosphere, has a bigger volume than the sun. The corona and chromosphere can be shown when there is an eclipse. All stars burn out one day, so will the sun, since it is a star. It is believed that the sun is halfway through its main sequence. Basically, it's halfway through its life cycle. The sun doesn't have enough mass to explode into supernova, which is a stellar explosion, but it will go through a red giant phase, where it turns into a giant star with low mass. It is predicted that it will become a red giant within 5.4 billion years. Before it does, the sun's luminosity, which is the amount of light given off, will have doubled, and the Earth will be hotter than Venus is today. Scientists predict that the sun will engulf the Earth and it will incinerate. All the water will be boiled and most of its atmosphere will escape. If the sun dies, we die too, so it was nice knowing you guys.
Same bed, but it feels just a little bit bigger now. Our song on the radio, but it don't sound the same. Our friends talk about you, all that does is just tear me down. 'Cause my heart breaks a little when I hear your name. It all just sounds like